Hello there! Wow! Perfect! Wonderful! Well done!
Okay!
What's up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast here. It's summer, and summer means, for gamers, lots of big game announcements. It's around that time. We just exited the kind of time of year where gamers expect big announcements from E3 scale press conferences. Unfortunately, there was no E3 event this year. Fingers crossed it'll be back next year, and maybe I'll even be on the show floor, wink wink. But with that said, we got all of our big press conferences out of the way, as we would have with an E3 event. The Summer Game Fest included the Xbox and Bethesda showcase. We got the Sony PlayStation State of Play a couple weeks before that. We also got just a bunch of different developers and publishers pushing out content on their respective Twitch streams, YouTube channels, etc. So lots of big games, and the only odd man out has been Nintendo. And we, as Nintendo fans, were probably, if you're like me, I was definitely expecting some kind of first-party Nintendo Direct showcase around this time. Instead, what we got was about a 25-ish minute Nintendo Direct mini event showcasing all kinds of Nintendo Switch games, mostly coming out by the end of this year. I think at least one I saw was coming out early 2023, but primarily third-party games that are dropping on the Nintendo Switch by the end of 2022. I know a lot of people were disappointed by the news when Nintendo did announce that they were going to do a third-party focused Nintendo Direct mini event rather than a big first-party Nintendo Direct event. There are a lot of games that are slated, allegedly, still to release by the end of this year. First-party Nintendo games, some big ones, some big games that people are waiting on release dates for, people are waiting on trailers for, people are waiting on just really any new information for. So a first-party big Nintendo Direct event, I think, is definitely still on the horizon. When that's going to be, I can't say for sure. I'm not even going to try to speculate because we just got this Direct mini event, and it was pretty awesome. And I'm excited to roll out my top 5 announcement picks. Number 5 on my top 5 list, the Portal Companion Collection is out now. We got a cool little trailer for it, and like I said, it is out now. So that was exciting news.
We're going to have so much fun together. At first, your participation is appreciated and required. There might even be cake. The Portal Companion Collection will be available later today. I wanted to call it the Why Do You Keep Killing Me collection, but oh well. Let's get started, you monster.
Like I've stated previously, I am a big Portal fan, and as a kid I played a lot of Portal. And so I'm excited to see that it's coming to Nintendo Switch. I did not buy it on day one. It actually kind of snuck up on me. I'm pretty sure that was the official announcement of the release date. They were like, here's the final trailer. By the way, it's literally out now, which was pretty exciting. I don't think it was announced, the release date was announced before that. I could be wrong, but either way, I'm excited about the game, so it hits my number 5 spot. Number 4, the preview we got of PacMan World.
A remake of PacMan World is coming soon. Pac-Man's family has been kidnapped. To rescue them, he sets off for Ghost Island. Eating dots isn't all you can do here. Trounce enemies with Pac Dots, the Rev Roll, the Butt Bounce, and a giant Pac-Man? From high-speed chases to galactic escapades, you'll explore all sorts of zany levels. Save the Pac Fam in PacMan World Repack, launching on Nintendo Switch August 26th.
Number 3, the preview we got of Blanc.
Two unlikely friends. One incredible journey. A fawn and a wolf cub must work together to find a way home across the snowy wilderness in the handcrafted world of Blanc. In this emotional adventure, these unlikely friends must coordinate and use their individual strengths to solve environmental puzzles and navigate through the frigid wilds. Blanc is a completely text-free story with local and online co-op play, so all players can enjoy it. Forge an unexpected bond in Blanc. Launching as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch February 2023.
Blanc made it so high on my list because, well, for a number of reasons. One, because it genuinely looks like a lot of fun, but also because it looks beautiful. The art style is so captivating. I love the concept of the story and everything. It looks very beautiful, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Number 2, the new look we got at Mario plus Rabbids Spark of Hope.
Mario and the Rabbids blast off for a galactic adventure in the latest Mario plus Rabbids game. Space is in a universe of trouble when otherworldly enemies suddenly appear. Their goal? Take the energy possessed by sparks, these mysterious creatures. Now, our heroes must set out to save them. A new adventure of epic proportions awaits. You'll initiate a turn-based battle when you encounter an enemy. Before we begin, here's something you ought to know. You can freely move around the battlefield as much as you'd like within your character's range before using their weapon. Pretty neat, huh? Let's start with Mario. 3 enemies are in the way, so let's dash into one of them. Now select Rabbid Rosalina and have her dash into another. Next, Rabbid Luigi. One more dash, and now Disruptor time! By using a dash first, then the weapon, 3 enemies were wiped out. With that, his turn is over. Back to Mario. Let's take out the other 2. Pew pew! That concludes his turn. Last but not least, Rabbid Rosalina. Team up with an ally and jump! Get positioned, then finish off with the Kaboomer. Okay, our turn's over. And now, the enemy attacks. Be sure to take cover and you might be safe. If you don't, it won't be pretty. All right, we've got the floor again. Dash toward the bomb. And if you chuck it over, boom! That'll do it. The key to victory is how you assemble your team and navigate around the battlefield. Wait, is that Bowser? And he's joining the team? Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope rockets onto the Nintendo Switch system October 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Now, the Nintendo Direct mini event offered a nice new look at Mario plus Rabbids Spark of Hope, but I think it was the following day, Ubisoft, the developer/publisher of the game, actually did their own Spotlight live stream type event. I believe it was between 25 and 30 minutes, somewhere in that ballpark, but it was all just about Mario plus Rabbids Spark of Hope, and they really dove in even more in depth on the gameplay, the art style. They dove in a little bit more on the 3 composers, the 3 critically acclaimed composers that are going to be at the helms for the soundtrack for the game. All very, very cool. So if you're really, really interested, if you loved what you saw at the Nintendo Direct mini event, I highly recommend you jumping over to Ubisoft's channel as well and checking out that full video about Mario plus Rabbids. And number 1 on my list, it is no secret that I am a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. So the new look at Sonic Frontiers, which I've been optimistic, I've been hopefully, cautiously optimistic about the game. Some of the gameplay that premiered on IGN over the last month, I was not impressed by, I was not excited about. Some of it looked okay, some of it looked kind of boring. I stand by that a lot of the big monsters, a lot of the big bosses look kind of dumb, and I understand that they're designed to kind of fit the gameplay style, but a lot of them, they don't feel like Sonic the Hedgehog villains. They don't feel like, Dr. Eggman type robots, and I'm not even sure if they're gonna be. They don't have to be a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Dr. Eggman doesn't have to be in it, but they just don't feel like they fit the universe. And to some extent, the universe itself doesn't feel like it fits the Sonic the Hedgehog universe, if that makes sense. But the new look that we got at the Nintendo Direct mini event actually instilled a little bit more faith in me than the gameplay footage that we've seen thus far has. So take a look at this.
Spin dash into a new zone. Sonic's latest action-adventure kicks off on the vibrant Starfall Islands, home to a mysterious civilization. Here, you can freely dash through a vast open zone, taking full advantage of Sonic's speedy skills. Lock on and attack enemies standing in your way. Chain together attacks to trigger combos and rack up damage. With good timing, you can even deflect enemy attacks. Acquire skills to bolster Sonic's arsenal of moves. You can also enter a special zone called cyberspace. Take on challenges at supersonic speeds and grab keys to progress. What awaits Sonic on these strange islands? Sonic Frontiers dashes onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Again, being a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan, it's gonna be a day one buy for me, regardless, Sonic Frontiers, and I'm excited by this new gameplay footage because I think this new look at it definitely inspires a little bit more hope in me. Again, I've been very cautiously optimistic about what I've been seeing from the game. This hit my number 1 spot from this most recent Nintendo Direct event because out of all the gameplay, out of all the trailers I've seen so far, this is the one that instilled the most hope and the most faith that the developers know what they're doing and they're going to deliver a really high quality product when it comes time for Frontiers to release. So that's my top 5 announcement list. I know Persona is probably on a lot of people's list. It was not on mine. I have never played Persona, any other Persona games, so I can't say it was a big announcement for me. Maybe that'll change someday. Maybe I'll give them a try. Same thing with like Fire Emblem. I played the mobile game, but I've never played any of the actual Fire Emblem games. So with that said, let me know in the comment section below what your top 5 announcement list looks like. Does it look like mine? Are there some that I missed? I imagine a lot of you are probably going to say that I missed Persona, so there's that. That's why I threw it out there. But in the meantime, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to smash the like button on this video as well. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that bell for notifications for when I do live streams here on the channel on the first Friday night of every single month, as well as when I upload new video content such as this. I upload new videos to the channel every single weekday, Monday through Friday of every single week, so you don't want to miss out. Make sure you're getting those notifications. And I think that's my whole spiel. So, I'm the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching.